Discourse analysis DA, is a qualitative research method used to study language beyond the sentence level, focusing on the way language is used in real-life situations. It examines both written and spoken texts to understand how language reflects and shapes social, cultural, and political contexts. DA aims to reveal the underlying meanings, ideologies, and power structures embedded in communication. Characteristics of discourse analysis. Contextual emphasis. DA prioritizes the context in which communication occurs, considering factors like speaker identity, audience, cultural norms, and situational dynamics. Interdisciplinary approach. It integrates theories and methods from linguistics, sociology, anthropology, psychology, and communication studies. Focus on meaning making. DA explores how individuals construct meaning through language and how these meanings influence social interactions. Critical perspective often involves a critical examination of how language perpetuates power relations, inequalities, and social norms. Dynamic view of language treats language as a social practice that both shapes and is shaped by society. Techniques used in discourse analysis. Thematic analysis, identifying recurring themes and patterns within the discourse to understand underlying messages. Conversation analysis, studying the structure and sequence of interactions to reveal social norms and conversational rules. Critical discourse analysis, CDA, examining how discourse reflects and reinforces power dynamics, ideologies, and social inequalities. Narrative analysis, analyzing stories within texts to understand how individuals and groups construct their identities and realities. Semiotic analysis, interpreting signs and symbols in communication to uncover deeper meanings. Applications of discourse analysis. Media studies, analyzing news articles, advertisements, and social media to uncover biases in representation of groups. Political science, studying political speeches and documents to understand rhetoric, persuasion, and ideology. Education, exploring classroom interactions and educational materials to improve teaching practices and address inequalities. Healthcare communication, investigating doctor-patient dialogues to enhance communication strategies in patient care. Organizational communication, assessing internal and external communication within organizations to improve effectiveness and culture. Cultural studies, understanding how language constructs and reflects cultural identities and social practices. Legal studies, analyzing legal texts and courtroom interactions to interpret laws and legal processes. When to use discourse analysis. Exploring social constructs, when the research aims to understand how language shapes perceptions of reality, identity, and social norms. Investigating power relations, to examine how discourse maintains or challenges power structures and inequalities. Analyzing communication practices, when studying the nuances of language use in specific contexts or communities. Interpreting texts beyond surface meaning, to delve into the implicit messages, assumptions, and ideologies within texts. Interdisciplinary research, when addressing complex issues that require insights from multiple fields regarding language and society.